here in Pittsburgh here on a Saturday evening to kick off a night of 8 matches in the USL Championship. Here we go for the third time in league play between Detroit and Pittsburgh. Michael Watring, Gary Bailey, excited to watch this one. Two very fine defensive teams this year. You look at a Detroit side, you look at their record, they have more losses this year than they did at any point last season, an early foul whistle. But they've been in every single match with the I guess maybe a little warmer here though.
Yes, a touch warmer in summer, but we just hope that the heavy thunderstorm clouds stay away and we get a full 90 minutes game here today.
Flick on, Dikwa giving chase. He scored in the first half in both matchups last season against Detroit. Rivera not sending it in. Both of these teams playing 3 times over an 8-day window at the midweek matches. Dikwa accelerates. Failing. Steinwasser comes out. He juggles it. Empty cage, but it is cleared away. Steinwasser, one of the best in the league last year plus. This ball clipped in. Dikwa! Just wide. One comes up the sideline. A lot of congestion over there, and Dikwa gets it back. Shields, really a lot of resistance. Kizza! And there is that lightning quick start that Bob Lilly wanted. Pittsburgh 1, Detroit 0.
But the way they move it across the back to Shields on the ball here, his head up, he's looking, where are my options? He looks for the quick transition straight to Edward Kizza. You can't allow him to get the ball and turn in the box there, so question marks about the defending. I think it's Michael Bryant who gets turned there. You've got to be tighter and you've got to be goal side. He wasn't.
Pittsburgh 12 matches unbeaten. The longest in club history. You have to go back to the USL Pro League days in 2004. Wade punched that instead of catching it. Left some space open there. Levi's sends it out.
Could have caught that one and made life a little bit easier for himself.
But to finish that thought, 15 in a row unbeaten to end that 2004 campaign is the club record. Kizza! Steinwasser pokes it away. Dikwa trying to get to the second ball. Not be able to win it. Detroit finding it
Not seen them doing much. Maxi Rodriguez has had the odd moment, but they need to get control. If they want to do well in this match, you would think they need to get some control in midfield. That hasn't happened yet. You can see these balls get played long, and it's Pittsburgh Riverhounds who win it and get possession almost every time.
Here is Danny Griffin. Here's a long distance shot from Forbes, and Steinwasser had it measured the entire way. Lilly said he's been training for the last 10 days after arriving July 3rd. He was going to be ready to roll against Loup City had they needed a goal, but Dikwa scored in the 68th minute. Subs needed to be changed to represent holding on to that 1-0 edge. A team that just hasn't played with a lot of 2 forwards on the pitch at the same time, and Kenardo Forbes is going to be shown the first yellow for either side of the match. Check of the watch from Gerald Flores. And there's your first half whistle. 1-0 Pittsburgh on top of the break. Gary, what do you think of how Pittsburgh came out with a strong start?
DCFC and get them on the front foot.
One note for you, Connor Rutz, who had to swap jerseys, is right back to that number 11. So that is quick work by the laundry team for Detroit. Had some blood on the jersey, had to swap out. I know he's back to his normal number 11 in white. Detroit asking for a foul, but advantage being played until it goes out. And let's see. Looks like Gerald Flores is going to bring this back for a free kick. Forbes failing. Sweatslute all on top of it. What does Pittsburgh have in the bag of tricks? Failing! Oh, it's spectacular off of the free kick. Riverhounds expand the margin. 2-0.
Enough bodies in that wall. Now let's have a look. Does it go around the wall? Sort of does. Does it take a deflection? It seems that the goalkeeper was going one way and the ball then went the other. Either way, it's hit the back of the net. Burke Failing has put his hands up to Bob Lilly and said, yes, it is a deflection.
Against Paul Blanchette and a staunch Oakland Roots SC. It's Monterey Bay and Oakland Roots coming up in just about an hour. Kickoff 10 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2. 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go here. And Shounmi with his first touch. He dials one up, maybe a step later than he would have liked, and it's a comfortable save for Steinwasser.
Yeah, didn't quite catch it that well, and he had one Obregon Jr. just to his left. He could have played him in. You can see the body language of one Obregon Jr. He was quite disappointed he didn't get the ball because he was in a great position to get behind the defense and get a shot on target. And no doubt he would have loved to have started his first match with a goal, as you always do, especially as a striker at a new club. And that's why they can afford the extra striker up front. And clearly with a 2-0 lead so far, then Bob Lilly's decision has been proven correct.
Heard your name called. Please report to the customer service table at this time and claim your second chance.
Ball played in. The shot takes a ricochet and hits the crossbar.
It's a great strike, isn't it, to hit the crossbar. I don't know if it takes a deflection on the way or not, and they just can't quite get it at the far post either.
Shounmi, another perfect pass. Yet again, Mertz. Just wide, however, this time. Shounmi with two terrific passes.
So good striker awareness, brings others into play so well. So they don't get any weaker, the Riverhounds, when they make their substitutions.
It'll be a fourth straight shutout for Pittsburgh if they can see out the next 90 seconds, and an eighth in the last 9.
Pat them on the back, and DCFC head off and look to the next couple of matches. 6 of the next 8 at home. Keyworth Stadium, that's where they've got to go and get their points.
There's your final whistle. It was a brilliant start to the match for Pittsburgh, and now they've given up just 1 goal in the last 814 minutes.